My beloved child, I see you. I've given some of my children abundant strength and stamina, while others, like you, I've gifted with a humble spirit of frailty. Don't think of this fragility as a punishment or a sign of weak faith. No, dear one, your delicacy draws you closer to me, compelling you to lean on me, to depend on me for every breath, every step. This reliance nurtures your faith, making it grow stronger every day. Trust me, your vulnerability is a precious gift, a catalyst for deepening your relationship with me. When you wake up each morning, your natural tendency is to plan your day, mapping out every detail. I understand this urge for control, but I prefer you to rely on me. Let go of your structured plans and allow me to guide you. When you surrender your day to me, you open yourself to my guidance and strength. Each moment becomes an opportunity to trust, to lean on my wisdom rather than your own understanding. You see, you're like a mist, appearing for a little while and then vanishing. Life is fleeting, unpredictable. Instead of saying, today or tomorrow, I'll go here or there, say, if it's the Lord's will. This simple shift acknowledges that your life is in my hands. It's an act of humility, a recognition that I hold the reins. Trusting in my will is not about relinquishing dreams, but about aligning them with my greater plan for you. Have you not heard? I am the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. I don't grow tired or weary. My understanding is beyond fathom. I give strength to the weary and increase the power of the weak. Even the youth will grow tired and weary, but those who hope in me will renew their strength. They'll soar on wings like eagles, run and not grow weary, walk and not be faint. Trust in this promise. Hold it close to your heart. Lean on me with all your heart and mind. Don't rely on your own insight or understanding. When life gets overwhelming, remember that I am your strength. In your weakest moments, I am there, ready to lift you up. I will not let you stumble or fall. Your dependence on me transforms your weakness into strength. When you're feeling fragile, remember, I'm molding you, shaping you into a vessel of my grace. This process isn't always easy, but it's necessary. It's in your moments of frailty that my power is most evident. So, don't shy away from your weakness. Embrace it, knowing that it's through this vulnerability that I'm working in you, refining you. In those times when you feel overwhelmed, remember that I'm here. I never grow tired or weary. My strength is infinite, and I offer it to you freely. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Give it to me. Let me bear your burdens. Trust that I will provide for you, guide you, and protect you. You're not alone in this journey. Look to me in every situation. When you're uncertain, seek my guidance. When you're weary, find rest in me. When you're weak, draw strength from me. I am your constant, your anchor in the storm. Lean into my presence, and you'll find the peace and strength you need. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow closer to me. Each difficulty is a chance to deepen your trust, to rely more fully on my grace. Embrace these moments. Let them be a testament to my power working in you. Your life is a reflection of my love and strength, shining through your weaknesses. Remember that you are precious to me. Your frailty is not a flaw, but a facet of my divine plan. Trust in my love, lean on my strength, and let your weakness be a testament to my glory. Through your dependence on me, you will grow strong, resilient, and steadfast. This is how you grow strong in your weakness. Seek me with your whole being. I long for you to find me, for I orchestrate the events of your life with that purpose in mind. When things go well and you're blessed, know that I'm smiling upon you. My blessings are my way of showing you my love and favor. Feel my presence in the good times, and let it be a reminder that I'm always with you. My light shines brightly on your path, guiding you towards joy and peace. Yet, when you hit those rough patches, don't think I've abandoned you. Trust that my light is still shining upon you, even when shadows loom large. It's easy to see me in the sunlight, but I'm there in the darkness too. My reasons for allowing these adversities may be shrouded in mystery, but remember, I'm with you every step of the way. Sometimes the storm brings the most profound growth. Seek me in these moments, and you'll find I'm right beside you, holding you up. Life's journey is a blend of peaks and valleys. In both, seek me earnestly. When the sun is shining and all is well, let your heart sing with gratitude. Acknowledge the gifts I bestow upon you, for they are signs of my presence. When life is smooth and your path is clear, don't forget to seek me. It's easy to take blessings for granted, but I am the source of every good thing in your life. Stay close to me, and let our relationship flourish in times of plenty. When challenges arise, and you're weary, lean into my strength. These are the moments when your faith is tested and strengthened. It's in the crucible of adversity that your character is forged. Trust in my continual presence, even when it feels like you're walking through the valley of shadows. Remember, I promise to be with you always. My light will guide you through the darkest nights, and my hand will support you when you feel like you can't go on. I desire for you to seek me with all your heart and soul. It's not a half-hearted endeavor, it's a passionate pursuit. Pour your whole being into finding me, and I will reveal myself to you. This is my promise, unwavering and steadfast. I am faithful, and I will never abandon you. Whether you're on the mountaintop or in the depths, seek me earnestly. Your journey towards me is a sacred adventure, one that I cherish deeply. Hold unswervingly to the hope you profess, for I am faithful. Let this hope be your anchor, steady and sure, in a world that's constantly shifting. My promises are true, and you can rely on them completely. In moments of doubt, remember my faithfulness. I watch over you with a love that's unwavering and eternal. Let this knowledge infuse you with confidence and courage to face whatever comes your way. I watch over all who love me. My eyes are upon you, tenderly caring for you in ways you can't even imagine. I know your heart, your struggles, and your dreams. I am with you in every moment, sharing in your joys and sorrows. Those who love me are precious to me, and I protect them with a fierce, unwavering love. Trust in my watchful care, and know that you are never alone. My presence is a constant, comforting reality. Yet all the wicked I will destroy. Justice is a part of my nature, and I will not let evil prevail. My heart breaks for those who turn away from me, for I desire all to come to repentance and find life in me. But I am a God of justice, and there will come a time when I set all things right. Until then, hold on to me and trust in my timing. My ways are higher than your ways, and my plans are perfect. Seek me in every season of your life. Whether in abundance or need, in joy or sorrow, let your heart continually turn towards me. I am the source of your strength and the wellspring of your joy. In seeking me, you will find a peace that surpasses understanding and a joy that cannot be taken away. Your pursuit of me is a journey of love, growth, and transformation. Embrace it wholeheartedly, and you will find me faithful in every moment. I am always watching over you, with a love that's infinite and unchanging. In good times and hard times, seek me with all your heart and soul. You will find me, for I am closer than you think. My light will guide you, my strength will uphold you, and my presence will comfort you. Trust in me, for I am faithful and true, your ever-present help in times of need. Seek me, and you will find that I have been with you all along, loving you with an everlasting love. Living in dependence on me is a glorious adventure, my child. While most people scurry around, busily trying to accomplish things through their own strength and ability, they miss the essence of what life is truly meant to be. Some succeed enormously, others fail miserably, but both groups miss the mark. Life is meant to be lived and worked in collaboration with me. When you depend on me continually, your whole perspective changes. Instead of striving alone, you'll find yourself in step with my plans, embracing the joy and the adventure I offer. When you depend on me, you'll start to see miracles happening all around you. Where others see mere coincidences or natural occurrences, you'll recognize my hand at work. Each day will begin with a sense of joyful expectation as you watch to see what I will do. You'll come to appreciate your weaknesses, understanding that my power plugs in most readily to consecrated weakness. Rather than seeing your limitations as a hindrance, you'll see them as a doorway to my strength. You'll keep your plans tentative, knowing that my plans are far superior. In this intimate adventure I offer, you'll consciously live, move, and have your being in me. You'll desire that I live in you, just as you are in me. This profound union transforms everything. You'll find yourself delighting in weaknesses, insults, hardships, persecutions, and difficulties. For when you are weak, then you are strong in me. It's a paradox that the world doesn't understand, but it's a truth that will set you free. My grace is sufficient for you, my power made perfect in your weakness. My child, remember the words of Paul, who said, "For in him we live and move and have our being." You are my offspring, and in this relationship, you find your true identity and purpose. When you received Jesus Christ as Lord, you began a journey of being rooted and built up in him. Your faith is strengthened as you were taught, and you overflow with thankfulness. This gratitude isn't just an emotion, it's a way of life that shapes everything you do. It's the overflow of a heart that knows it is loved and cared for by me. On that day, when you fully realize that I am your Father, and you are in me, and I am in you, everything changes. You'll see life through a new lens, one of unity and intimacy. You'll understand that you are never alone, that I am always with you, guiding, comforting, and empowering you. This realization will bring a deep peace and confidence, knowing that you are part of something far greater than yourself. You are part of my divine plan, and together we will accomplish great things. When you start each day with joyful expectation, watching to see what I will do, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. Instead of being weighed down by worries and fears, you'll find yourself uplifted by hope and anticipation. You'll see my hand in the little things and the big things, and your faith will grow as you witness my faithfulness. This isn't a passive waiting. It's an active partnership where you and I work together to bring about my purposes. As you embrace this way of living, you'll find that your plans become flexible, adaptable to my leading. You'll learn to hold your ambitions loosely, ready to adjust them in response to my guidance. This doesn't mean you lack direction. On the contrary, it means you have the best direction possible. My plans for you are far superior to anything you could imagine, and when you align yourself with me, you'll see the beauty and wisdom of my ways. Living in dependence on me means embracing your weaknesses and seeing them as gifts. It's in your weaknesses that my power is made perfect. When you are weak, then you are strong, because my strength is at work in you. This understanding will revolutionize the way you see challenges and difficulties. Instead of avoiding them, you'll face them with confidence, knowing that I am with you and that my power is working through you. It's a shift in perspective that brings freedom and joy. In this intimate adventure, you'll discover the joy of collaboration with me. It's not about striving or struggling on your own. It's about walking hand in hand with me, listening to my voice, and following my lead. You'll find that your life takes on a new rhythm, one that is in sync with my heartbeat. You'll experience the peace that comes from knowing that you are right where you are supposed to be, doing what you are meant to do. This is the abundant life I offer you, a life of purpose, joy, and adventure in me. Continue to live in me, rooted and built up in me, strengthened in the faith as you were taught, and overflowing with thankfulness. This is the life I offer you, a life of dependence on me, where you find your true identity and purpose. Embrace this intimate adventure, and you'll see the wonders I will do in and through you. Trust in my plans, rely on my strength, and you will experience the fullness of life that I have for you. My dear child, let my presence be the dew that refreshes your mind and heart. This world, with its ceaseless barrage of information and instant communication, often pulls your attention in 1,000 directions at once. You're living in times vastly different from when I first said, "Be still and know that I am God." Yet despite the whirlwind of change, this timeless truth remains essential for your soul's well-being. Just as the gentle night dew revitalizes the grass and flowers, So too does my presence breathe new life into you when you sit quietly with me. So come and rest in me. Let your soul be refreshed by my love. In the stillness of my presence, your mind finds clarity. It's easy to get entangled in the trivial matters of daily life. Like a car stuck in the mud, your thoughts can spin uselessly when focused on the inconsequential. But when you bring these concerns to me, your mind gains traction. The clutter clears, and you see what truly matters. I guide your thoughts, helping you prioritize and focus on what is significant. Talk to me continually, and I will fill your mind with my wisdom and peace, steering you away from the distractions that bog you down. Remember the story of Mary and Martha? Mary chose to sit at Jesus Christ's feet, soaking in his words, while Martha was frazzled, distracted by all the preparations. Martha, burdened by her tasks, missed the most crucial thing: my presence. When you're worried and upset, remind yourself of Mary's choice. Prioritize time with me above all else. Let go of the busyness, the worries, and the endless to-do lists. In my presence, you will find the peace and perspective you need to tackle life's demands with grace and calm. I am not a God of confusion, but of peace. Your world is filled with noise and chaos, but I am your sanctuary of tranquility. In the stillness, you can hear my voice, feel my love, and experience my peace. When your mind is cluttered with worries, come to me. Let me untangle your thoughts and fill your heart with serenity. Trust that I am with you, guiding you through the noise. With me, you can face any challenge, knowing that I bring clarity and calm to your soul. Your mind, in its natural state, can easily fixate on the trivial, like a car's wheels spinning aimlessly in the mud. But as soon as you start communicating with me, your thoughts gain direction and purpose. I help you see what's truly important, shifting your focus from the inconsequential to the meaningful. As you engage with me, I infuse your mind with my thoughts, aligning your perspective with mine. This divine exchange transforms your thinking, enabling you to move forward with confidence and clarity. Don't let the world's clamor drown out my voice. The world has changed dramatically, but my command to be still remains unchanged. In the hustle and bustle, it's easy to lose sight of me. Yet, in those quiet moments with me, you find renewal. Like the morning dew on grass, my presence revitalizes your spirit, preparing you to face the day with a refreshed heart and mind. Make time for these sacred moments. They are the lifeline to your spiritual vitality. Consider the peace that I offer, a peace that transcends understanding. It's a peace not found in the absence of trouble, but in my presence amidst the storm. When you are still and focus on me, this peace envelops you. It steadies your heart and calms your fears. With this peace, you can navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. Let my peace be your anchor, holding you steady no matter what comes your way. My child, come to me with your burdens. The world demands so much from you, pulling you in every direction. But in me, you find rest. Lay down your worries and let me carry them. I am your refuge and strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. In my presence, your soul is renewed and your spirit is lifted. Trust in my love and let it wash over you, bringing comfort and peace. As you navigate this complex world, stay connected to me. Communication with me is your lifeline. It's through this continual dialogue that I impart my wisdom and guidance. I am here, ready to listen, ready to speak. Share your heart with me, and I will fill it with my thoughts. This intimate exchange transforms your mind, aligning it with my divine perspective. Together, we can sort through the noise and focus on what truly matters. Know that my presence is your greatest treasure. Amidst the chaos and complexity of life, I am your constant. I am the source of your strength, the wellspring of your joy. In my presence, you find everything you need. So, be still, my child, and know that I am God. Let my presence refresh you, renew you, and guide you. With me, you have all you need to navigate this world with grace and peace. Trust in me and let my love be your guide. My beloved child, you are safe in my embrace. In the intimacy of my presence, you find energy and renewal. No matter where you are, my nearness reminds you that you belong. Ever since the fall, humanity has known an emptiness only I can fill. I created you for this closeness, for deep communication with me. How I cherished those walks in the garden with Adam and Eve before the deceit of the evil one. Remember, my presence in your life is what you were designed for. When you commune with me in the garden of your heart, it's not just you who is blessed, I am too. This is how I live in the world now, through you. Together, we'll push back the darkness. Remember, I am the light of the world. As you let my light shine through you, the darkness cannot overcome it. Our relationship is a source of strength and joy, illuminating the path ahead. I am your hiding place. In me, you find protection from trouble and are surrounded by songs of deliverance. You may face challenges, but with me, you're shielded and uplifted. In the quiet moments when you seek refuge in my love, you discover a peace that transcends understanding. This is where you find true safety and rest, knowing that I am always here for you, ready to guide and protect you. Think back to the garden, when Adam and Eve heard me walking in the cool of the day. Despite their hiding, I called out to them, "Where are you?" This wasn't just a question of location, but of their hearts. Even when you feel lost or distant, I call to you, longing for your return. I desire a relationship with you, not out of duty, but out of love and a deep yearning for connection. Jesus Christ declared, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." In following him, you walk in my light. This light guides you, dispels your fears, and gives you clarity. Embrace it fully, knowing that through Jesus Christ you are illuminated and can navigate the darkest valleys with confidence. In closeness to me, there's no need to fear. My presence provides a sanctuary where you can breathe and be at ease. This world may be tumultuous, but within our communion, there's a calm that cannot be shaken. When you draw near to me, you're enveloped in my love and care, a shield against life's storms. When you commune with me, we're both enriched. This is my method of manifesting in the world now, through you. Together we'll dispel the shadows, for I am the world's light. Your role in this grand design is crucial. Through our partnership, my light shines brighter, pushing back the darkness and revealing the beauty of my creation. I am your hiding place, your refuge. With me, you're shielded from trouble and surrounded by songs of deliverance. Whenever you seek solace in my embrace, you find it. In this sanctuary, there's a profound peace that the world cannot offer. Trust in this safe haven, knowing that I am always here to guard and uplift you. The sound of my footsteps in the garden was once a source of joy for Adam and Eve. Despite their hiding, my call to them was out of love. Where are you? Even when you stray, my call remains, inviting you back into my presence. This relationship is not about obligation, but about love, a deep, abiding love that seeks you out even in the depths. Jesus Christ's declaration as the light of the world is a beacon for you. By following him, you walk in my light, never in darkness. This light is your guide, your comfort, and your source of life. Embrace it, let it fill you, and know that through Jesus Christ, you are empowered to illuminate the world around you with my love and grace. My dear child, it's me, your closest companion and sovereign ruler. Let's walk hand in hand through life's winding path, facing each day's surprises together. We'll share everything: joyful moments, tough challenges, thrilling adventures, and even the disappointments that come our way. Trust that nothing is wasted when it's shared with me. I have a unique way of turning the ashes of lost dreams into something beautiful. I can find joy in your sorrows and peace in your adversities. Only a friend who is also the King of Kings can perform such divine transformations. There's no one like me, and I'm right here with you always. The friendship I offer you isn't some distant, unreachable thing. It's real and practical, filled with heavenly splendor yet grounded in the everyday. Living in my presence means you're part of two worlds at once: the visible, tangible world and the unseen, eternal reality. I've given you the ability to stay aware of me, even while walking along the mundane, dusty paths of life. This dual awareness will help you see the extraordinary within the ordinary and recognize my hand in all you encounter. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for friends. And that's what I did for you. You're not just my servant, you're my friend. I've shared everything I've learned from my father with you, so you're in on my plans. This friendship is a treasure, something deep and abiding that goes beyond mere duty or obligation. It's built on love and trust, on the willingness to share both the highs and the lows. For those who grieve, I offer comfort and transformation. I can turn your mourning into gladness, your despair into praise. I promise to bestow a crown of beauty instead of ashes, and an oil of joy instead of mourning. Imagine yourself as an oak of righteousness, firmly planted for the display of my splendor. This is my gift to you, my assurance that your pain and sorrow will not be the end of your story. Life has its share of sorrow and joy, poverty and richness. You might feel sorrowful, yet you can always find a reason to rejoice. You might feel poor, yet you're making others rich with your presence and spirit. Even when you have nothing, you're still possessing everything. This paradox is a mystery of faith, a testament to the depth and richness of life in me. It's about seeing beyond the surface to the deeper truths. I'm with you in every moment, in every breath you take. I see your struggles and your triumphs. I know your heart's deepest desires and fears. My love for you is boundless, stretching beyond time and space. It's a love that laid down its life for you, that conquered death to bring you eternal life. Embrace this love, let it fill you and overflow into every aspect of your life. Walk with me, talk with me, lean on me. I'm here to guide you, to support you, to carry you when the road gets tough. Our journey together is one of growth and transformation. You'll discover strengths you never knew you had and find courage in the most unlikely places. This walk is not just about reaching a destination. It's about the journey itself and the moments we share along the way. You are never alone, for I am always by your side. When you feel lost or overwhelmed, remember that I'm here, ready to lead you back to the path. Trust in my wisdom and my love. Open your heart to me, and let me fill it with peace and joy. The challenges you face are opportunities to grow closer to me, to deepen your faith, and to experience my grace in new and profound ways. Together, we can face anything. The world may be uncertain and full of trials, but with me, you have a constant, unwavering source of strength and hope. I will never leave you or forsake you. My love is your anchor, my friendship your shield. Hold on to these truths, let them be your foundation, and you'll find that nothing can shake you. So, my dear child, let's walk this journey together. Embrace each day with an open heart, knowing that I am with you, sharing in your joys and sorrows, turning your ashes into beauty and your mourning into joy. You are my beloved, my friend, and together we will create a tapestry of life that reflects my glory and your unique, beautiful spirit. Listen closely, my child. Do everything in dependence on me. The urge to act on your own, apart from me, often creeps in unnoticed. It stems from pride, a subtle foe. It's like a shadow that whispers, "You can do this alone." But hear me now. Without me, you can achieve nothing of eternal significance. Yes, you may gain fleeting successes, but they will lack true, lasting value. My deepest desire is for you to lean on me in every circumstance. I move heaven and earth to draw you nearer, to teach you this divine dependency. But you must choose to walk this path with me. I won't force your hand. That's not my way. I love you too much to strip you of the free will I granted you, made in my own image. The beauty of free will is a sacred gift. Use it wisely, my dear one. Lean into me, not away. When you rely on me, you open yourself to my presence and my peace. Picture a vine and its branches. Without the vine, the branches wither and die. But those that remain attached flourish and bear fruit. So it is with you and me. Stay close and you'll find strength and sustenance. Stray and you'll falter. I am the vine, you are the branch. Cling to me and watch how you thrive. Apart from me, efforts fall flat. Remember, even the strongest need support. Draw from my power, and you'll find an inexhaustible source of strength. There's no need to struggle alone. In your weakest moments, my power is most evident. You see, my strength is made perfect in weakness. Embrace this truth. In doing so, you'll discover a resilience you never knew you had. It's not about denying your challenges, but facing them with my might. Every battle, every trial, becomes a testament to my enduring support. So stand strong, not in your own might, but in mine. This is how you conquer, not by sheer will, but by surrendering to my strength. Reflect on the origins of humanity. When I said, "Let us make man in our image," I bestowed upon you a piece of divinity. You carry my likeness, an indelible mark. This is your identity, one of royalty and responsibility. Rule over creation with wisdom and care, for you are stewards of my masterpiece. But never forget, the authority you wield comes from me. In my image, you were crafted, male and female, each bearing unique facets of my character. Embrace this heritage with humility and grace. As you navigate life, remember this: independence isn't the goal. Interdependence with me is where true fulfillment lies. When you walk in step with me, you find clarity and purpose. Your actions, infused with my guidance, yield fruit that lasts. This isn't a call to passivity, but to active engagement with me at the helm. Together we weave a tapestry of significance. Each thread, a moment of reliance on me, creates a pattern of eternal beauty. Freedom, what a gift it is, yet it comes with responsibility. Use it not as a means to stray, but as a way to draw closer. In your choices, reflect my love and wisdom. Seek my counsel in every decision, big or small. This partnership, this dance of wills, is where you find true liberty. It's not about restriction, but about finding your fullest expression within the bounds of my love. Embrace this dance, for it leads to joy and peace beyond measure. When storms arise, don't be swayed. Anchor yourself in me. I am your refuge, a strong tower in times of trouble. The world offers many distractions, quick fixes that promise relief but deliver emptiness. My ways are different. They may seem slow, even counterintuitive, but they are sure and steadfast. Trust in this process, for it molds you into the image of my Son, Jesus Christ. Every trial, a sculptor's chisel, shaping you into a masterpiece. Joy, my child, is found in the journey with me. Don't rush through life seeking the next big thing. Pause, savor the moments of connection with me. In these quiet times, you'll hear my whispers, feel my nudges, and see my hand at work. It's in the stillness that you truly know me. Cultivate these moments and watch how your perspective shifts. Life, with all its chaos, becomes a canvas where my peace paints tranquility. Remember, you're never alone. Even when you feel isolated, I am with you. My presence is a constant, unwavering. Call upon me, and you'll find comfort and guidance. This relationship is not about religion, but about a deep, abiding connection. It's personal, intimate, and transformative. Let this truth sink in. You are loved, cherished, and never forsaken. In my arms, you find rest and renewal. My beloved, live boldly in this truth. With me by your side, you are capable of more than you imagine. Face each day with confidence, not in your abilities, but in my unending support. As you depend on me, you'll see doors open, mountains move, and miracles unfold. This is the abundant life I promise, one filled with purpose, peace, and profound joy. Embrace it and walk in the fullness of my love. My dear child, bask in the warmth of my love, a radiance that touches every corner of your soul. I want you to feel the gentle tingle of my presence, like a soft kiss of sunshine on your face. My affection for you is boundless and more profound than you could ever imagine. You are precious to me, wrapped snugly in the light of my love. Every day I affirm you, cloaked in my divine light, surrounded by my righteousness. Remember, there's no condemnation when you're enfolded in me. You're safe in my embrace, free from the weight of guilt and shame. My approval is constant and unwavering, like the sun that never falters in its journey across the sky. I know that some voices among you may try to drive you with guilt, believing that a harsh sermon will spur you into action. But let me tell you this. Such methods are foreign to the essence of my grace. I grieve when my beloved ones are pushed by guilt rather than drawn by love. It's not about whipping you into shape. It's about inviting you into the warmth of my heart. When guilt is used as a tool for motivation, it can erode the very foundation of my grace within you. My desire is for you to act not out of fear or shame, but from a place of assurance and peace, nestled comfortably in the knowledge of my boundless love. Think of my grace as a garden, flourishing and vibrant, nurtured by the gentle rains of my love. When guilt seeps in, it's like weeds choking the life out of this garden. I see the state of your heart, not just the outward actions you take. Even if you're working harder and striving to please, if your actions are driven by anxiety or guilt, it pains me. I want you to feel the serenity that comes from knowing you are loved without conditions. The law of my spirit of life has set you free from the oppressive law of sin and death. You're meant to thrive, not just survive, in the lush fields of my grace. Picture yourself as a radiant bride, adorned in the most exquisite garments, each thread shimmering with the light of my love. I've clothed you in garments of salvation, wrapping you in a robe of righteousness that sparkles with the purity of my grace. This isn't just a metaphor, it's your reality. As you stand in the glow of my presence, remember that you're adorned not in your own efforts, but in my perfect righteousness. Just as a bridegroom adorns himself with care and love, so have I dressed you in the finest spiritual attire, making you beautiful and accepted in my sight. You might wonder why I stress this so deeply. It's because my love for you is not just an abstract concept, but a living, breathing reality. I've freed you from the chains of condemnation, the heavy burden that once tried to hold you back. Through Jesus Christ, the law of the Spirit of life has shattered the shackles of sin and death. You're liberated, not just in theory, but in practice. This freedom is meant to bring you joy and peace, not to be overshadowed by guilt or fear. It's a gift that allows you to live fully, without the chains of past mistakes or the weight of expectations. Every day, I invite you to step into the light of my love, to live as though you are cherished beyond measure. When you understand that there's no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus, it transforms your approach to life. You can let go of the anxieties and doubts that once clouded your heart. Embrace the freedom I offer with both hands, knowing that every step you take is guided by my love. You're free to live boldly and joyfully, knowing that you are always held in my grace, unconditionally and endlessly. I want you to take a deep breath and release any lingering guilt. It's a relic of the past, a shadow that no longer has a place in your life. You are not defined by your mistakes or shortcomings, but by my unwavering love and the righteousness I've bestowed upon you. Allow my love to wash over you like a refreshing stream, clearing away the debris of doubt and fear. As you do, you'll find that living in my grace brings a profound sense of peace and fulfillment, far beyond what guilt-driven actions could ever achieve. It's crucial to remember that my love for you is not transactional, it's relational. I do not love you based on what you do or don't do. My love is constant, like the steady rhythm of the ocean waves. When you're caught up in the whirlwind of guilt-driven efforts, you lose sight of this simple truth. Let go of the pressure to perform, and instead rest in the assurance that my love is enough. It's not about earning my favor, but receiving the gift of my grace with an open heart. My grace is not a passive gift, but a dynamic force that empowers you to live authentically and joyfully. When you understand and embrace this, your life becomes a beautiful expression of my love. Actions that stem from a heart fully grasping my grace are filled with genuine joy and purpose. So, let the reality of my grace transform you from the inside out. As you grow in this understanding, you'll naturally reflect the light of my love in all you do, radiating peace and hope to those around you. My dear child, take heart in knowing that my approval of you is not fleeting or dependent on your performance. It's an eternal truth, as steady as the stars. You are surrounded by my grace, enveloped in my love, and equipped to live a life that shines with my light. Relax in this knowledge, let it fill your heart with calm assurance, and watch as it transforms your life. No matter what challenges you face, remember that you are always held in my love, and in that, you will find the strength and joy to face each new day. My child, I want you to embrace each day as it unfolds before you, no matter how challenging or unsteady it might feel. Life's journey isn't always smooth, and your physical and emotional states may waver, but you're not alone in this. My guidance is unwavering, and my presence is steadfast. Even on those days when the weight of the world seems too much to bear, I ask you to trust me completely. It's in these moments of struggle that my sovereignty and faithfulness are most profound. You may find yourself faltering or feeling overwhelmed, but remember, my strength is a constant companion, waiting to lift you up. Just lean into me, and you'll find the resilience you need to face whatever comes your way. When you're feeling out of balance, when the demands on you seem to exceed your strength, you stand at a crossroads. The choice is simple, yet profound. Surrender to despair or rely on me. Even if you stumble and choose to give up, I'm not abandoning you. Turn back to me, no matter where you are or how far you've fallen. I will be there to pull you out of the mire of discouragement, to offer you my strength moment by moment. My empowering presence is your refuge, your safe harbor in the storm. Trust in that, and you'll find the fortitude to push through even the toughest days. You might find yourself questioning why your soul feels so downcast, or why you're so troubled within. In those times, remind yourself to put your hope in me. You may feel defeated or lost, but I assure you, this is not the end of your journey. Lift your gaze and trust that you will yet find reasons to praise me. I am your Savior, and though the road is rough, you're not walking it alone. As you wait in hope, remember that the trials you face are temporary, and they are part of a grander plan that I have set in motion. Your spirit will find renewal and strength in the certainty of my promises. Remember the profound truth of my power. Jesus Christ was crucified in weakness, yet he lives through God's power. This same power is available to you. Yes, you might feel weak and vulnerable at times, but just as Jesus lives by the divine strength, so can you. By my power, you can overcome, persevere, and thrive, even in your moments of weakness. This is not just about enduring, but about living fully and serving others with a heart fueled by my strength. When you feel low, know that my power is lifting you up, enabling you to live and serve with grace and purpose. In the midst of your weariness and faintness, I offer you a promise. I will refresh you. Life's burdens can be heavy, and you might feel as though you're running on empty. But here's the good news. My refreshment is like a cool breeze on a scorching day. I'll satisfy your soul and renew your spirit. My presence is a balm to your weariness, a source of strength and rejuvenation. When you're feeling drained, come to me. I'm here to lift you, to invigorate you, and to restore you to wholeness. Trust in my promise to refresh you, and you'll find the energy to face the day anew. You may stumble and struggle, but know that even in those moments of failure, I am not distant. I am close, ready to offer a hand, to guide you back to a place of strength and hope. Your missteps do not define you. Rather, it's how you return to me that matters. I will help you rise above your disappointments and reinvigorate your spirit. Every moment of weakness or doubt is an opportunity for my grace to shine through. Let go of the burdens you carry and allow my strength to become your own. I'm here to support you in every step, lifting you higher with my unwavering love. The challenges you face are not yours to bear alone. I am with you in every trial, every hardship. My presence is a constant source of comfort and strength. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that I am carrying the load with you. You are not meant to navigate life's storms on your own. My support is your lifeline, a steady anchor amid the waves. Lean into me and let my strength be your guide. With every struggle, you're growing stronger, and with my help, you'll conquer each challenge that comes your way. In the quiet moments of your day, when you feel the weight of the world pressing down, remember that my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in your weakness. This is a divine paradox. Your struggles are the canvas on which my strength is displayed. Embrace your vulnerabilities, for they are the very places where my grace will shine brightest. Your weakness is not a flaw, but a setting for my miraculous work. Trust in this truth and allow my grace to transform your challenges into testimonies of divine power. In every struggle, know that I am here to satisfy your deepest needs. I am not just a distant deity, but an intimate presence in your life. When you feel faint and weary, I am the source of refreshment and renewal. My promises are not mere words. They are the reality of my love for you. I am committed to your well-being, to seeing you through every difficulty with grace and compassion. My satisfaction is complete and fulfilling, designed to meet your every need. Rest in this assurance and find peace in my unwavering support. Every day is an opportunity to experience my love and strength. Even when you feel at your lowest, know that I am lifting you up. I am here to guide you, to support you, and to fill you with the strength you need. Embrace each day with the assurance of my presence and the certainty of my promises. As you face the trials and triumphs of life, remember that my power is always at work in you. With me, every challenge becomes an opportunity for growth, every moment of weakness a chance to experience my grace. Trust in me, and you will find the strength to rise above. Let's talk about the journey you're on. Life can feel like a tangled maze, and I know you often wonder which way to go. The shortest route between where you are and where you're headed is the one paved with trust in me. When your faith wavers, though, you might find yourself veering off course. It's like taking a scenic detour that, while picturesque, delays your arrival. Trusting me keeps you on the most direct path. Each time you feel yourself straying, just pause, look to me, and whisper, "I trust you, Jesus." That simple act of faith will help you get back on track, guiding you straight to your destination. When you lose faith, it's like getting lost in the woods, where anxious thoughts sprout like wild vines, pulling you in every direction. It's easy to get overwhelmed and forget that I am right there with you. The further you drift from trusting me, the harder it is to feel my presence. Your mind races with worries and doubts, creating a fog that clouds your path. To cut through that fog, you need to frequently affirm your trust in me. It's like clearing away the underbrush so you can see the way forward more clearly. Let your trust in me be the beacon that guides you back whenever you wander. Think of trust as your compass in this journey of life. When you're walking in faith, your path is clear and straightforward. But when doubt creeps in, it's like trying to navigate without a compass. You might end up lost, wandering in circles, and exhausting yourself in the process. Trusting me means relying on a reliable guide who knows the terrain better than anyone. Whenever you feel disoriented, remind yourself that I am your constant guide. Trust me with all your heart, and I'll ensure your paths are straight, leading you to where you need to go with less detour and more ease. Consider the journey of faith as a straight road that gets wobbly when you let doubt take the wheel. When you're firmly rooted in trust, the road seems smooth and direct. But when anxiety and uncertainty start to take over, it's like the road gets twisty and rugged. Each time you stumble or stray, don't be disheartened. Just look to me, reaffirm your trust, and I'll help straighten out the path. You see, trusting me isn't just about believing in a destination. It's about believing in the journey itself, knowing I'm with you every step of the way. Sometimes, life throws curveballs that make it hard to stay on the straight path of trust. It's like trying to walk a tightrope in a windstorm, where every gust of doubt makes you sway. Yet, even in these turbulent times, your trust in me acts as your balance. When you're tossed by the winds of uncertainty, anchor yourself in my promises. Whisper your trust to me, and I'll steady your steps, guiding you through the storm with a calm and steady hand. Trust isn't just a passive state. It's an active, dynamic force that keeps you on course. Trust in me is like the bedrock that supports your journey. Without it, your path might crumble under the weight of doubt and fear. The rock-solid foundation of trust keeps you grounded, ensuring that even when the road is rough, you remain steady and secure. Remember that I am the rock eternal, unchanging and steadfast. Whenever you feel your footing falter, look to me for stability. I'll provide the strength you need to keep moving forward, no matter how challenging the terrain may seem. When you seek me, you're not just asking for direction. You're inviting my guidance into every step you take. It's like having a trusted friend map out your route, making sure you avoid pitfalls and find the best way forward. Seek my ways, and I'll teach you my paths, guiding you through the maze of life with wisdom and clarity. Trust in my guidance, and you'll find that the path becomes less daunting and more navigable, revealing the road to your destination with greater ease. Remember, when you trust in me, you're not just following a set of rules. You're engaging in a relationship where I lead and you follow. It's like dancing with a partner who knows every step, making sure you don't stumble or lose rhythm. Trusting me means allowing my hand to guide you through each twist and turn, ensuring you stay on the right path. Each step you take in faith brings you closer to your destination, and with each step, my presence makes the journey more secure and joyful. Trust in me isn't a one-time decision, but a continuous, daily choice. It's like tuning a musical instrument. You need to keep adjusting to stay in harmony. Regularly affirming your trust helps you stay aligned with my guidance and keeps the path clear. Each time you vocalize your faith, you're essentially retuning your heart, ensuring that you're in sync with my plans for you. This consistent trust keeps you moving forward smoothly, avoiding unnecessary detours and delays along the way. Let's not forget that trust in me transforms your journey from a burdensome trek into a walk of joy and peace. When you place your trust fully in me, it's like lifting a heavy load off your shoulders. I carry the weight, allowing you to move with greater ease and freedom. Your paths become straight and your burdens lighter because you're walking with the assurance that I am guiding each step. Trust me and watch as the journey unfolds with a grace and certainty that brings peace to your soul. My dear child, let me remind you of an essential truth. Once you've welcomed me as your Savior, I'm with you always, without a shadow of a doubt. There's never a moment when I distance myself from you. I know life can feel like a roller coaster, with ups and downs that sometimes make you feel isolated. But remember, feelings are just that, fleeting and unreliable. They don't change the fact of my unwavering presence. Just as the Bible assures you, I am here always. When Jacob was journeying into the unknown, worried and perhaps scared, I promised him my presence and protection. And just as I assured him, I'm promising you the same. My watchful eye is upon you, guiding you through every twist and turn of your path. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to forget this promise, but let my words settle into your heart. Surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age. That's not just a comforting thought, it's a divine guarantee. Whether you're navigating the chaos of daily life or facing trials that seem insurmountable, my presence is your constant companion. I'll never let you go, no matter where your journey takes you. I know it can feel like the ground beneath your feet is shaking or that the world is crumbling, but my love for you is rock solid. It's as unshakable as a mountain and as enduring as the hills. The promises in the Bible are more than just words. They're a lifeline. Isaiah spoke of my unfailing love, declaring that even if mountains were to be shaken and hills to be removed, my love for you remains steadfast. It's a covenant of peace that cannot be broken. When you're feeling overwhelmed and the world seems too heavy to bear, remember this promise. My compassion for you is not fleeting. It's a deep, unending well of love that stands firm, no matter what storms may come your way. Your relationship with me is unbreakable, a true source of strength and solace in times of trouble. When you face uncertainty, remember the reassurance given to Jacob in Genesis. I am with you and will watch over you wherever you go. You might be venturing into new or unfamiliar territories, whether they're physical, emotional, or spiritual. Yet you're never alone. I'm with you every step of the way, guiding and protecting you. It doesn't matter how far you wander or how lost you might feel at times. I'm committed to bringing you back to where you need to be. My promises are not just comforting words. They are a reality you can rely on, no matter how daunting the journey seems. In moments of doubt or fear, let this promise wash over you. My presence is not just a fleeting visit, but a continual companionship. I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you, I said. This isn't a conditional promise, it's a certainty. I'm with you through every trial, every joy, and every mundane moment in between. There's no need to worry about being abandoned or left to fend for yourself. My commitment to you is unwavering, and my promises are as eternal as the stars in the sky. Even when everything around you seems to be falling apart, know that you have a rock-solid relationship with me. The mountains might shake and the hills might be removed, but my love for you remains unshaken. It's a love that doesn't waver with circumstances, and a peace that isn't disturbed by the chaos of the world. This is a promise that holds true through every season of life. So when the storms rage and the night seems darkest, hold fast to this truth. My love for you is your constant anchor. The end of the age may seem distant, and the challenges you face may feel overwhelming. But remember what I've said. I am with you always. This is not a temporary promise, it's a perpetual truth. Even when you feel alone, even when everything around you seems uncertain, my presence is a constant. I am here cheering you on, comforting you, and guiding you through every twist and turn. You're never without me, and nothing can sever the bond we share. Think of my promises as your safety net, always there to catch you when you fall. Just like I watched over Jacob, I am watching over you, no matter where you are or what you're going through. My commitment to you isn't just in the good times, but in the challenging ones as well. Whether you're soaring high or trudging through difficult terrain, my gaze is never off you. I am your constant companion, your ever-present help in times of trouble. As you navigate the twists and turns of life, let my words be a balm to your soul. My presence is not a fleeting visit, it's an eternal embrace. Whether you're experiencing joy or sorrow, triumph or struggle, remember that I am with you always. My promises are not just words to be read, but truths to be lived. I am your rock, your fortress, and your constant guide. Trust in my unfailing love and let it fill you with peace and assurance, knowing that you are never alone. In every moment, whether you're climbing mountains or traversing valleys, know this: my love for you is unbreakable, and my commitment to you is eternal. Even when the world seems to be falling apart, my covenant of peace remains firm. Hold on to this truth and let it bring you joy and peace in every circumstance. No matter what you face, remember that my presence is your constant companion, and you are always within my care. Amen.